Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Steffy slugs, Hope begs, Eric stings next week. Bold and the Beautiful has Steffy Forrester slugging her enemy, Hope Logan begging her father, and Eric Forrester with a shocking move next week on the CBS soap. Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McSins's Wood, seems to go back to an old chapter regarding Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown. You probably already got a glimpse of the posts online where Steffy hauls off and clocks Sheila, which is seen below. Steffy has a few encounters with Sheila next week on Bold and the Beautiful, but it's not until she gets into her mama bear mode that she strikes her mother-in-law. B&B spoilers have Sheila quite active next week, as both Steffy and Hope Logan, Annika Noel, want her out of their lives. Steffy's first run-in with the deranged lady plays out without making physical contact. So the first time she gets away with Steffy offering a warning. The second time the Forrester daughter sees this wicked relative approach Kelly Spencer, Sophia Perez McKinley. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say that's when Steffy Forrester lets it rip and strikes her mother-in-law. Both Finn and Deacon Sharp, seen canon, are there. So John Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, and Deacon pull them apart. Still, here we go again, as B&B has Steffy in fear with Sheila walking the land free. Deacon Sharp is all about Sheila and giving her a second chance. While he might think that way, it seems no one else does, especially not his daughter Hope Logan, Annika Noel. So far, Hope made her thoughts clear to her father, but Deacon tried to talk Hope into having an open mind and sway her into giving his bizarre girlfriend a chance. But Hope Logan won't hear of it. With Hope once again barking at her father to dump his evil-doing girlfriend, it's like echoes of days past next week. This would do nothing but perpetuate an old storyline that fans thought was put out to pasture for Bold and the Beautiful. B&B spoilers have Hope begging her father to get rid of his roommate. And once again she presents him with an ultimatum: it's me or her, Dad. So another round of getting rid of the woman with 9 toes surfaces. But so it's not just another carbon copy of a storyline, this time the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers hint at a twist. Eric Forrester, John McCook, gets deeper into the fate of Luna Nozowa, Lisa Yamada. Next week on B&B, the spoilers have him going a bit further than his suggestion to Zenda Forrester, Dylan Demetz. Last week, he showed up at the pool house just minutes after the FC intern finished spending the night with Zenda. If Eric knew she just left, he never let on. Instead, he asked his grandson to take the young lady under his wing, but then his choice of words started to sound bizarre. He asked his grandson to find out what excites the intern and what turns her on. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers have Eric grilling Luna this week on the soap. He suggests that she imagine what life would be like with Zenda Forrester, considering Eric just got through telling RJ Forrester, Joshua Hoffman, that his girlfriend is a keeper and not to let her go. This sounds strange. It seems odd that the spoilers suggest that he's trying to sway her away from one grandson to the other. Did Eric find out something about Luna Nozowa's paternity? And is this what has the Forrester patriarch now trying to sway her towards his other grandson? Fans are asking what awful storyline is Bold and Beautiful whipping up next with this stuff. For some reason, Eric seems to make an about-face regarding RJ and Luna. Did he see her sneaking out of the pool house and now think he should save RJ from her? Although he still seems to care a lot about the young woman. But that also seems a bit over the top. She's an SC intern and not family, or is she? That's a question some B&B fans are asking today. Something is up with Eric Forrester next week, but more clues are promised by B&B spoilers on where the CBS soap is going with all of this. In the luxurious corridors of Forrester Creations, tensions crackled like electricity waiting to spark. The air was thick with anticipation, each heartbeat echoing the impending storm that promised to shake the very foundations of the Bold and the Beautiful universe. As whispers swirled and secrets whispered, the stage was set for a week of drama, betrayal, and unexpected twists that would leave fans on the edge of their seats. At the heart of the drama stood Steffy Forrester, a woman fueled by passion and fire, her determination unyielding even in the face of adversity. With a flick of her hair and a flash of those piercing blue eyes, Steffy emerged as the focal point of the upcoming chaos, her actions sending shockwaves through the lives of those around her. The scene opens with Steffy, clad in a figure-hugging dress that accentuated her every curve, storming into the CEO's office with a fierce determination etched across her features. With each step, the click of her heels echoed like a war drum, signaling the impending clash that was about to unfold. "Enough is enough, Ridge." Steffy's voice sliced through the tension like a knife, her eyes ablaze with a fiery intensity that dared anyone to challenge her. "I won't stand by and watch as Hope continues to manipulate everyone around her. It's time someone put her in her place." Ridge Forrester, caught off guard by his daughter's sudden outburst, could only watch in stunned silence as Steffy unleashed her fury upon him. But before he could respond, Steffy turned on her heel and stormed out of the office, leaving a trail of chaos in her wake. Meanwhile, across town, Hope Logan found herself grappling with her own demons as she struggled to maintain control over her crumbling world. With each passing day, the weight of her secrets grew heavier, threatening to crush her beneath the weight of their truth. Alone in her office, Hope buried her face in her hands, the tears streaming down her cheeks a silent testament to the turmoil raging within her soul. How had it come to this? How had she allowed herself to become ensnared in a web of lies and deceit? As Hope wrestled with her inner demons, a knock on the door shattered the suffocating silence, forcing her to confront the outside world once more. With a heavy sigh, she composed herself as best she could before calling out, "Come in." The door swung open to reveal Liam Spencer, Hope's husband and the man she had betrayed in her quest for vengeance. His eyes bore into hers, a silent plea for understanding and forgiveness lingering between them. "I know things haven't been easy between us lately," Liam began, his voice gentle yet tinged with an undercurrent of pain. "But we need to find a way to move forward, for the sake of our family if nothing else." Hope's heart ached at the sincerity in his words, the guilt of her actions threatening to consume her whole. But before she could respond, a sudden commotion from outside drew their attention, signaling the arrival of yet another bombshell waiting to detonate. Back at Forrester Creations, tensions continued to escalate as Eric Forrester, the patriarch of the family empire, found himself embroiled in a scandal that threatened to tarnish his legacy forever. With accusations flying and alliances shifting, Eric stood at the center of a storm that threatened to consume him whole. "I won't stand for this betrayal, Eric," Quinn Fuller, Eric's wife and the woman at the center of the storm, declared, her voice dripping with venom as she confronted her husband head-on. "You promised to stand by me, to support me no matter what, and yet here you are, turning your back on me when I need you the most." Eric's expression remained stoic, his features betraying none of the turmoil raging within him as he listened to Quinn's accusations. But beneath the mask of composure lay a storm of emotions, each one more tumultuous than the last. As Quinn continued to hurl accusations at him, Eric's resolve began to waver, his loyalty torn between his wife and his family. With the weight of the world bearing down upon him, Eric knew that whatever decision he made would have far-reaching consequences for them all. And so, as the curtain fell on another tumultuous week in the world of the bold and the beautiful, fans were left on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the next chapter in this tale of love, betrayal, and redemption. For in the world of the bold and the beautiful, nothing is ever as it seems, and the only certainty is uncertainty itself.